Hey everyone, and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing how to draw Meloetta from Pokemon. Let's get started at the top of our page with the hair. So we're going to have the hair sweeping over towards the right side. So in the center of our page, we're going to curve over and down towards the right, and just draw a little wave as we go down. Out to the right, down, and then back out. Now I'm going to go back to the top and draw the outside of the hair. Now we're going to follow that same curve, but we're going to widen out as we get down towards the bottom. Starting at the top, curve around, in, out, in, and then out. Now I just want to split this in half, so going in between the curves. Starting at the top, let's try to get inside, in between, all the way down towards the bottom. Now I want to end up in between these 2 points. Now I'm going to split these two sides in half as well. Again, starting from the top, now that we got the hair in place, let's go ahead and tuck the head in underneath. So it's basically a big circle. Starting from the top, we're going to work our way around towards the bottom. And then tucking that in behind the hair. Now from here, I'm going to draw 2 large ovals on either side for the pupil. So let's start on the left side. Starting at the top, draw 1 oval. And then we'll leave a gap in the center and do the same thing on the right. So lining up the top of the pupil. Now on the inside edge, I'm going to draw 2 small circles for a highlight. We just tuck that up inside the inside edge of the eye. And we'll go to the top and draw on the upper eyelid. So from the top of this eye, we're going to curve over and out. Curving over and then down. Do the same thing on the right. Curving over and then down. Now I want to do a little hard turn and just curve down the side of the eye. With a short little curve. Now we're going to move down in the center, down here, and draw in the mouth. So let's start with a little curve from left to right, curving down, then back up. We'll connect those 2 points with a half oval for the bottom of the mouth. Now in the center at the top here, we're going to draw an oval for the little gem. Now I want to draw the little band that goes in behind. So from the side of this oval, we're going to curve over and then down. We'll do the same thing on the right, curving over and then in behind the hair. On the right side here, there's a little head strap. So we're going to start at the bottom of the chin and just taper up and tuck that in underneath the hair. On the top left area here, there's a little headset with 2 little leaves sticking up. So let's start on the side here. We're going to curve up and then out towards the left. We're going to curve in the opposite direction, leaving a little gap beside the head. Curving around, we'll stop right about there. I'm going to take that shape and draw the same thing, but we're going to angle it upwards. Starting from the base, curve up. I'm going to curve in the opposite direction, in behind the head. Now let's draw in the headset piece. So from here, we're just going to draw like a half circle coming around and then in, again, leaving a little space at the bottom, down to right about there. Now let's draw in the mouthpiece. From here, we're going to curve around. Now I just want to curl this at the end, so pulling it back. I want to do a little bit of an overlap, so we're going to step in and just curve in behind the head. Okay, so we got the head. Let's work our way down the body. So I'm going to have the body sort of shifted over towards the left. So we're going to start with the side profile of the body. Starting at the bottom, I'm going to curve the belly coming down towards the hip. Going up towards the left and then down. We're going to go back to the top and draw on the back side of the neck. So following that same curve in the back, just a short little curve like that. Now this is going to blend into the arm. So I'm going to have the arm bent and up towards the chest. So curving out towards the right, down towards the elbow. Now I'm going to pull this up and in. Now I'm going to draw a big hand. So it's a little, almost like an oval, curving around and then up to the top. Now I want to pull the inside of the arm down towards the inner part of the elbow. So doing a hard turn, coming down. Now let's go back to the bottom here and draw on the edge of the skirt. So from this point in the hip, we're going to curve out towards the right and just swirl it up at the end. Going out and then down. And as we get to the bottom, we're just going to pull it back up. Now going back to the top here, this hand is covering the body. So we're going to start up here, just draw a short angled line. Now I want to curve the outside part of the skirt and just taper down to this point. So following that same curve, coming down Now at the end, we're just gonna pull it in towards the point. On the left side, you're gonna see the arm sticking out this way. So we're gonna line up the shoulders, curve down, and then out towards the left. We're gonna round out the hand the same size as we have on the right here. So we're gonna curve it up like an oval, and then we're gonna pull that back in. We're gonna draw on the bottom side of the arm, so we're gonna follow that same curve, going up and then in behind the body. Now let's stick the legs in underneath the dress. So from this point in the hip, we're gonna bend the left leg out. So curving over towards the left and down. Now we're gonna do a hard turn from the knee, coming in towards the right and then down. Now we're gonna curve back up towards the inside of the leg, but we're gonna taper up as we go. So curving up to right about there. Now we're gonna follow the same curve for the bottom of the leg in towards the right leg, to right about there. From this point, we want to overlap the right leg on top. So from this point, we're going to go up, curve over the line, and then come down towards the bottom of the foot. Now from here, I'm going to curve up underneath the skirt, going up with a slight curve, going back. Now I'm going to show the skirt wrapping around behind the legs. So we're going to start on the bottom here, on the side of the leg, and just taper towards the bottom of the skirt. Now there's a thick band in the center of the body here. So we're going to start on the left side, curve up and over behind the hand. We step down and draw that same curve going in behind the hand. Now the final thing I'm going to do is add the little ovals along the hair. So along the center line, we draw an oval. Now we want to alternate these ovals across the other lines. We'll go out towards the outer line. Now we're going to work our way back in. So the center line and then the inside line. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Meloetta from Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and check out my Pokemon playlist. I add a new character every Tuesday. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.